Hello everybody, sorry about the camera quality. I just can't, this is the best I got. This phone just like, what's called, the storage is there. And then this phone, storage is gone on that too. So I'm recording on the Samsung, I'm sorry. It's really bad quality, but this is all I got. Today we're doing a phone collection as of August 2023. It's been over a year since I've done my last phone collection. So let's go. I've just started. Let's go for this phone first. This is the Nokia 6600 on Vodafone. I'm gonna get a tripod. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I got a tripod. So next one we're gonna go for is the Nokia C201. This is on 3. I need to get a battery. I'll be quick. Okay, this is the Nokia C2. Sorry about the camera quality. This is all I got. This is on 3. Next phone, I need to get the battery for it. Next is the Nokia 6230i on Vodafone. Okay, next phone. Next is the Nokia, what is it called? 1112. This is unlocked. This is what I call like the budget line of Nokia phones. I have 3 of them that are very similar to each other, and this is one of the 3. Okay, next phone. Next is the Nokia 2610. This is on orange. Next phone, we don't need this battery anymore because we're on these 3. These 3 are all the same model. These are the Nokia 6300. I found one in Swansea City. There's a story. I found one in Swansea City. It was a gold version of this. And it was overpriced. It was like £70. Convert that to rupees or dollars if you have spare time. Okay, I'm going to turn on 2 because I've got 2 on Orange and 1 on Vodafone. So I'm going to turn on the Vodafone one first. Okay, and now the orange one. Is this the orange one? Yeah. Next phone. Next phone is the Nokia 8210. You haven't seen this one. This phone, it's like unhappy. These top buttons, these ones are not working properly, and it's just not that. It's not working properly. It used to work fine until like a couple months ago. Next is the Nokia 8310 unlocked. Can't really hear the startup sound, but there is a startup sound. Next phone. Next phone is the Nokia N97 and it is dead. Next phone is the Nokia N73 unlocked. It's going to take a bit, so I'm gonna put this down. Zoom in. Sorry, the camera quality isn't good. Okay. Nokia N73 works. Next phone is the Nokia 1650. I need to get a battery and a SIM card for this. This is another phone I like to call a budget line phone. This is one of the three that I like to call. This is the second one. Can't really see it, to be honest, but next phone. The last on the budget line phones that I like to call them. This is the Nokia 1208 unlocked. Next phone. Next is the Nokia 6150. This is on orange. It doesn't work, sadly. I want to try and get this working. This one is probably one of my favorite Nokia phones because it's my oldest and one of my favorites. I think it's just a battery problem. Battery's not charging, so probably need to get a new battery for it. So, yes. We'll, hopefully this works soon because I really want this to get working. Next up is really bad condition one. This is the Nokia 6680, and I got this from Car Boutel. It was like £5 for £5. And yeah, look at this phone. It's horrible condition. Boot loops, so it doesn't work properly. And all I want to do is I want to get a better condition one. Some of these phones I want to get a phone. I want to get these phones for a better condition. Next phone is the Nokia 1661. Come on, focus, please. Please focus. 1661-2. Busted LCD. You can see, there's a crack right there. And yeah, if I turn it on, it's gonna... Oh. Yep, see? That's the display. Yeah, next phone. Next phone is the Nokia C1. I'm out of breath. It's on Vodafone. Next phone is the Nokia C3. On O2. Touchscreen. Next phone is the Nokia N97 Mini. It's dead. Next phone is this Nokia Lumia something. It is dead. I think this might be the Nokia Lumia 535. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, it does work. It's Nokia Lumia. Keep forgetting that it's on. Okay, we gotta start this back up again. This works. One of my favorite Nokia smartphones. Got this for about like 15 euros. I got this from abroad. 15 euros. It was a bargain. It actually works and everything. Next phone. Next is the Nokia 6600S, and it doesn't work. The screen's demolished. Next is the infamous the Nokia 3310. This phone doesn't work. I want to try and get it fixed someday, but yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, can I turn it on? No, it just says contact service. I googled it up, and it was just for the 2017 version, but I only want the 2000 version. Next phone. Next is the Nokia 6500S, and the screen is weird. It's gone weird. There's no battery in it because this battery is bulged. So I took that out and want to try and get the screen replaced. And yeah. Next phone is this Nokia. I don't know what it is. This is the Nokia 6303CI. And this works, but it's gonna die. Next is the Nokia 3410. And this works, it's just the top row of keys don't work properly. And yeah, I want to try and get those working so I can have a functioning old Nokia phone. But I already have one. It's a Nokia 8310. Next is the Nokia 2680S. This has a busted LCD, but I think it's very similar to the Nokia 1112, 1650, and the 1208. 1208, I meant. 1208. So, yes, this has a busted LCD, but other than that, it works. It just turns on. Next is the Nokia 208.1. This is on Vodafone. Very similar to another phone I have that we will get to later. Next is this Nokia. I keep forgetting what the name is. 3120C. And this phone is on 3. And it has a busted LCD. It's cracked on the LCD. So I want to try and get this repaired soon. Get the screen replaced. And we'll be good to go. Next phone. Next is the Nokia 105 2017. I really like this phone. Next phone. Next phone is the Nokia E72 on T-Mobile. This one works. There is a T-Mobile startup sound, but I don't have a SIM card in it, so it's going to be muted just for the T-Mobile startup. Oh. Not the Nokia one's still muted too. This is one of my favorite looking phones. Just look at that. Lovely. Last phone. Last phone is the Nokia Asha 302, unlocked. No, on Vodafone, I think. I think it's on Vodafone. Very similar to the Nokia 208.1. I think it's on Vodafone. Yeah, on Vodafone. The only problem with this is the space bar doesn't work properly. So that's it for the Nokias. Now moving on to the Samsungs. We're moving on to the Samsungs now. So first Samsung we're going to go for is the Samsung SG 250. I need to check if it has a SIM card in it. Yes, it does. So I can turn this on. Some of these Samsung phones I have like optional startup sounds. So like you can scroll through different startup sounds, which I'm gonna do. Okay. So turn this off. Then I'll go for this. Then I'll go for the other startup sounds. Okay, this is the other one again. Not all of these have this like optional startup sounds, but most do. Okay, next phone. Next phone is the Samsung LG E900 on O2. It works perfectly. Do the same thing. The other startup sounds will do that. Okay, I selected the other startup sounds, so let's shut it down. Okay, next phone. Next is my favorite phone. This is the Samsung LG P510. It works, it's just dead right now. Next is a phone that has an update. This is a Samsung Galaxy S5 Neo. The update is I removed the screen protector. There used to be a screen protector on this phone. If you have watched the old phone collection videos, you might know that this had a screen protector, but this one doesn't now, and it looks better. Next phone. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn it on. Let's turn it on. Completely forgot to turn it on. Don't think I have enough space to film the rest of the video, so I'll sort something out. You might remember this. This used to be one of my main phones. Next phone. Next is the Samsung Galaxy Wave 723. This is the phone that started my last phone collection video. So, let's turn it on. I love the startup sound. Next phone. Next phone is the Samsung. It shows on the startup. Shut up, phone. Next phone is the Samsung. Hang on a minute. I need to check something. Okay. This is a Samsung. I don't know I forgot what it's called. It shows on the startup. So, C3 560. It's one of my favorite flip phones. Next phone. Next is the Samsung Galaxy J4 Plus. I'm not going to turn this on because it's really laggy, but yeah, it does work. Next is a new one. This is called the Samsung Galaxy S Wi-Fi 5.0. No battery, but it does work. Next is the Samsung SG 100. Works, but it's dead. Next is the Samsung GT E1272. I'm not taking this protector off, nor this. That is German for how are you? Of course, running out of battery, so go turn it off. After the Samsungs, we go to the phones that I have the least phones of, like Sagem, Ericsson, and BlackBerry. And then after that, we go to the miscellaneous ones, which are LG, Motorola, HTC. What else? Alcatel and other stuff. So, next phone. Next is another Samsung SG 900, and this has got a busted LCD, but turns on. And see, I already got one in red. Next is the Samsung Galaxy J36. It works, but it is dead right now. Next is the Samsung Galaxy Ace, and this works. Stop though. I think it's going to be running out. I think it's going to be low battery. On Vodafone. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Apple II is in that box. It's on pretty low battery. Next phone. Next is the Samsung GTE2121B, and this works. Works unlocked. The cool thing about this is that you can play radio without having to plug in headphones. That's pretty cool. Next phone. Next is this phone. This is a new phone. This is the Samsung GTE1 E1080i. Wow, that was a mouthful. Okay, this works, but it doesn't have a battery. I took this battery out of my GTE2121B that I powered on last time. So let's power it on. As you can see, it's working. Next phone. Next is the Samsung J700i, unlocked. I do like this one because of the keypad sounds. I'll show you a glimpse of that. That's why I like it so much. That sound, the keypad sound, still exists on one other phone I have. So next phone. Samsung Galaxy S6. The screen is gone. It's pure black. And one time I accidentally charged it to 100% and turned it on. And that same day, what happened? The alarm went off at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up. So yeah, stupid phone. So yes, this doesn't work properly. Next phone. Next is the Samsung Galaxy J5. Doesn't work. Next is two Samsung Galaxy A5 2017s. They both work, but they're dead. Next is the Samsung Galaxy S1. Oh, sorry about that. Apparently it's dead. Does it have a battery in there? It does have a battery in there. I think this is dead. Next phone. Next is the Samsung SGH M150. This works. Next phone. Next phone is the Samsung SGH V200. Can I turn this on? It's going to be dead, but can I still turn this on? Okay, no I can't. It does work though. One of my favourite phones, the Samsung Galaxy S3, it works. This phone was the first ever phone in my collection. To be honest, sorry, but just two things I want to say, not related to the phone video, but number one, if you see my voice changing, it's because I am going to be a teenager this year. And also, this camera quality on the A21s is not too bad. The other phones are not that good. This one is good for its time, but it's not that good now. And yeah, next phone. Next is the Samsung SGH D600E. Is it D600E or is it just a D600? Because it's a D600E. It works, it's dead. It's gonna be dead. But there it is. Yeah, it's gonna be dead, so I won't. Next phone. Next is the Samsung SGH B130. Unlocked. Next phone. Next phone, Samsung Galaxy Alpha. This works. Don't know if it's dead or is it? Okay, it's not dead. It's on 65%. My second ever phone was this. My second ever phone was the Alpha. Next phone. Next is the Samsung SGH G600. It works. Just a heads up, one of my Sony Ericsson phones just says Virgin Media instead of Virgin Mobile. It's just because this is on Virgin Mobile. I saw this exact one at a at a car boot sale. In its box, pink, orange. But this is grey, virgin, and it was like about £13, I think. I can't remember. It's been like about a year since I got this. So next phone. Next is the Samsung SHD 500. I only have one of these. Okay, I'm lying. I have two. Okay, I'm lying again. I have three. Okay, I am lying again. I have four. This is the most phones I have of one model. Samsung SHD 500. Only one of them works. And I think it is this one. And I want to get one of these grey working ones too. So what I want to do, I got this off of car boot sale. I got these two on the phone lot, and I got that one on the phone lot too. One of them has passcode, so I'm going to replace the screen onto this one, and then I'm going to be using this as probably nothing. It's such in bad condition. So one of these screens, I don't know which one, into that one. Not both of them, but one of them into this one. I'm going to keep my working one, like we're working, like no replacing. But the one that has a passcode, I think it's this one. I'm going to replace the screen onto this, because this one is in better condition than my other one, than this one. And I just want to see what an orange version of this looks like. Next phone. Next is one of my favourite Samsung phones. This is a Samsung SJGU 900. It's dead right now, but it works. The reason why I love this so much is this. This is a touch. That's touch. That's literally touch. Next phone. Next is the Samsung GTE 1190 on T-Mobile. Fun fact. When I got this, it was like January of this year. I dropped this in water. And then I put it in rice for a couple of days. Then I took it back out, and look, working. It's a little bit of dead pixels on the screen. Just this bit, like the selection buttons, D-pad, call, answer and decline. Those buttons don't light up, but the keypad does. So yeah, next phone. Next is a Samsung SH A300 on orange. I'm going back to a car boot sale on Sunday. Actually, not really, but I want to go back to a car boot sale because one person has got this in better condition, and I want one in better condition. This one is in horrible condition. The one that I saw in the car boot had a battery and antenna on it, but like my A300 doesn't. Currently, this is the oldest phone in my Samsung phone collection from 2001. Next phone. I won't be able to get through all of these. Next, I was going to turn it on. This is the Samsung SH E800. It works. It's on orange, and it's dead. Next is this phone. You haven't seen this one. This is a Samsung Galaxy S4. This phone works. It might be dead. The screen's cracked, so we're going to get that replaced. And yep, it works. And next phone. Sorry about that. I had to get some SD cards just for this video because I need to get this video up because I only have 90 minutes left until my storage goes full. So we're gonna there is gonna be a break at this video just to change SD cards on my phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy phone. Works, probably dead, so I'm not going to turn it. Okay, turned it on. Yeah, it works. I've not got really much to say, really. Next phone. I'm gonna turn this off. Samsung GT S5260. Works, passcode locked, and also doesn't have a battery. Samsung GT E1200i. Like this keypad though. Next phone. Sorry for the interruption in this video. So we got two Samsung Galaxy S3 minis and two Samsung Galaxy S4 minis. All of these work apart from this one. This one has a bad screen. Yeah, that one has a bad screen. That one works perfectly. That one works perfectly, and that one works perfectly. All of them are unlocked. Gotta try and find a SIM card though. Actually, that's not related, okay? Next phone. Okay, we've got 7 more phones to go. So, next phone is the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. It works, but it's dead right now. Next is the Samsung SH-A800. I don't know if this can turn on. Okay, it's dead, but it does work. On Virgin Mobile. Is this locked or something? Okay, turned off. This is the Samsung GT S5230. I have 2 of them. This one's on orange, and the other one's, I think, on, yeah. Okay. This is the other one. I want to get this screen replaced. And, yeah, this one works. It's on orange. I like this. I like this keypad sound too. I like this phone. I think it's a nice smartphone. Next phone. Next is the Samsung GT C3630. I believe there's a screen problem. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. But, yeah. Hold on, I'm just going to focus on this. Hang on a minute, I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, just a screen problem. You can kind of see it, but you can't. Next phone. Next is the Samsung Galaxy speaker. I don't know if this would turn on at all, or is it dead? It doesn't really hold a charge, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't hold a charge for that long, but it does work on T-Mobile. Next phone. Next phone is the Samsung Galaxy S2. It doesn't work properly. It just has some problems. Next phone. Next is the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime LTE. Works, but it's dead. Last phone from the Samsungs. It's the Samsung SGH E710. It's on Vodafone and works, but it is dead. That's all of the Samsungs. Let's get to the ones that I haven't got that much of. First up, for the phones that I haven't got much of, is the Sage My 501C, and this works. Don't know why I said it like that, but pretty nice looking phone. Haven't got much Sagem phones, only 2 Sagem phones. The maximum is 3, so I need to move my Blackberries to the other pile. There is a... Next phone. There's only 9 phones in this bit, so this is the Honor 7 2015. It works, but it's dead at the moment. Next is the NEC3 E338, untested. Next is the BlackBerry Curve. This works. I think there's a... yeah. The battery's low. It's on the O2. Next phone is the Google Pixel 3a. I tried to record this video on it, and then the storage. Storage is 64 gigabytes. Not that big for what I do. One of my favorite smartphones, Google Pixel 3a. Truly a classic in my phones. Next phone. Next phone is the Sage My X5M, untested. Next is the Ericsson T18S, untested, but like there's corrosion on the contacts, and I think this is not going to work. Next phone is the Sharp GX10i, untested. Next phone is the Philips Azilus 238, untested. BlackBerry Bold 9700 works, but dead. It's on T-Mobile. And last of the Blackberries, BlackBerry Storm, one of the worst smartphones ever. See, it's literally a button. Not like a sensor or anything, like they have in normal smartphones, but literally a button. Untested on Vodafone. Last phone of the column is the Alcatel V155 or Vodafone 155. On Vodafone, works. I actually want to get more Alcatel phones. They're easier to get than Nokia. For me, Alcatel is the easiest phone brand to get because they are originated here in the UK. So I'd probably get some more Alcatel phones because I think I'm pretty interested in them. I'm starting to like these phones now. The last column now is the last column is Miscellaneous, Apple, LG, Motorola, Sony Ericsson, Sony, and Apple. Right, I have enough storage to go on to the last column, which is Miscellaneous, which is Doro, iPhone, Apple, LG, and other stuff. First up is the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. Works, unlocked. It's on low percent anyway. Next phone. Next phone is the Sony Ericsson Cedar, aka the K608i on 3. I do really like Sony Ericssons. It is starting to disintegrate now, the case. Next phone. This next phone is the Sony Ericsson W302, I believe. I do like this red do like this red keypad. Do like the design of this phone anyway. Come on. I did say that one of these Virgin mobile phones has Virgin Media instead of Virgin Mobile, and it's not this phone, but it's a company. It's a phone made by this company, Sony Ericsson. We'll get to that. Hopefully, I can find it now. Next. Okay, next phone. You know, remember when I said one of the Virgin mobile phones has Virgin Media instead of Virgin Mobile? This is the phone. Sony Ericsson W205 on Virgin Mobile. It does do this sometimes, so I gotta take out the battery, then pull it back in. Still. I just gotta wait to turn this off. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back when this is off. Okay, we're back. It's turned off. Hopefully it works. No. Well, you only have to see it in white then. Hang on about. Okay, let's try again. Nope. It does say Virgin Media though, so you just gotta hear the startup sound. Sony Ericsson W205 on Virgin Mobile. That's the speaker right there. Looks weird, doesn't it? It's a nice looking phone though. It's a bit quiet, so I'll put it near the microphone. There we are. Now we've got to stumble blind this. Ew. Oof. It does usually work. Okay. No. Okay, let's turn it off now. Next phone. Next is the no, not Samsung. Sony Ericsson K700i on O2. Two phones I have the same battery, so the next phone is going to be the same. I like that sound though. I'll tune it back on because you didn't hear it. Where's the speaker in this? So I'll pull it close to the microphone. So this is Sony Ericsson K700i startup. Okay, next phone. Sony Ericsson Z200 from 2003. This is on Virgin Mobile, and there is a problem. It looks very nice though, but that's not the problem. Yeah. Phone locked. Wrong code. So, yeah. Doesn't work. Just needs to be unlocked again. So, next phone. Next is the Sony Ericsson G502. This works on 3. Okay, some of the Sony Ericsson phones I have. I'll do it again if you didn't hear it. Some of the Sony Ericsson phones I have are Walkman phones. Okay, I'll do it again and you'll hear it. Okay. This is going to be off camera, okay? So this is Sony Ericsson G502 Startup. Sorry about that. That was me hitting the microphone. Sorry about that. Again, I hit the microphone again. That was the startup of the Sony Ericsson G502. Next phone. Next is the Motorola V220 on Virgin Mobile. Works. I do have another one unlocked. The next phone I'm going to show you is going to be a shocker. Next phone. You are so not ready for this one. Here it is. Ooh. This is the Motorola MR201 on orange. Untested, but like, I got this for £3.50. I'm going to ask my assistant. It's like, not on this camera. Alexa, what is £3.50 in dollars?
£3.50 is about $4 and 46 cents.
So this is about £3.50 and $4. I forgot. But it'll show on the text up there. Yes, it works. No, not works. It's untested, but it's so good condition for the price. And look at this. I keep playing with that. It's so cool. I don't have a phone that's like that. And this is from 1998, so very old. Next phone. Next phone is the Motorola Razr. This one is dead. The battery's dead. But it works, and I have 2 of them, and one of them doesn't. HTC Desire C. There we are. Next phone's going to be a funny name. I actually do like the name of the next one. Do like HTC phones, they're pretty nice. It's taking a bit, isn't it? I wouldn't show the full shutdown time because it show the full shutdown because it takes a long time to shut down. Next phone. Next phone is the HTC Cha-Cha. Yeah, I told you it was a funny name. HTC Cha-Cha 2011. Works, but it is dead. Yeah, I really like this phone. I had this with my Samsung Galaxy S Wi-Fi. And next phone. HTC Magic works. I'm gonna put this to the side a minute while I get the next phone. I forgot to leave in a couple Motorola's. I forgot to put in. I forgot to let in the Sony Ericsson. Hooray! I forgot to leave in the Sony. There we are. I really like this one. This is my old Android phone from 2009. Or is it from 2010? Alexa, when did the HTC Magic released?
The HTC Magic was first released in May 2009.
2009. Okay. Vodafone works. Next phone is a HTC HD2. It works, but it's dead. It's on Windows Mobile, which is a surprise. Next is a Motorola Dext. Officially one of the worst Android phones ever. Yeah, it's called a Dext. Or a Click. It's called a Click. I keep forgetting it's called a Click. Motorola Click. 2009. Works. Takes a bit. I'm gonna speed this up and root it. Ah, there we are. I think it just made a sound. Oh, it's on low battery, so I'm gonna turn this off. It just sounds like something else. Very strong vibration system. I sound like I'm from 2019, but it's very strong. Next phone. Next phone is, well, phones are two Motorola Talkabout T180s. Both are on orange. Both of them are untested. This one has really bad corrosion. Yep, this one has very big corrosion. This one has minor corrosion. The first contact is fine. Then it's a tiny bit of corrosion on there, but it's not that bad. Next phone. Motorola Razr Z3. You haven't seen this much because it is filthy. It is absolute. Look at that, sticky. Works, but is dead. Next phone. Sony Ericsson Xperia Ray. Works. We only got two more Sonys left. Then we're going to the LGs. I really like this phone. It's one of my favorite Android phones. Next phone, Sony Xperia E5 from 2015. Works. I'm going to rush to the bathroom. Okay, so if you see a bit of an inactivity, it's just me going to the bathroom. Sorry, I kicked the tripod. It's already on. Next phone. Forgotten Apple phone. This is the iPhone 11. Works. My main phone. Next phone is this Sony Xperia L1 from 2017. Works, but I think it's dead. Next phone. Sorry about that. I completely forgot all of these phones. Sony Xperia J5, Sony Xperia J... No, Sony CMD J5, Sony CMD J70, and Sony CMD Z7. All of them don't work, and I want to try and repair this one. Next phone. Next phone, LG KS360, works but dead. Next phone. LG KU990, works but dead. LG G7100, untested. LG KC550, works but the battery is bulged and I threw it away. LG GS101, works. Next phone. Completely forgot about the Sony Ericsson W580i. Busted LCD, but I will try and get this repaired. LG B2100, untested. And LG U88D, busted LCD, and I want to try and get it repaired. Both of the displays are damaged. Next phone. Last LG, this is the LG Optimus L5. Works, but I think it's probably dead because it doesn't hold a charge properly. Completely forgot about this phone. This is the Sony Ericsson T610. It doesn't work. Completely forgot about this LG again. LG Shine. It doesn't work properly. We're into Apple. This is the iPhone SE. It works, but it's dead. It doesn't really hold a charge properly. iPhone 5S, locked. iPhone 5C, locked. I have two iPhone 4Ss. This iPhone 4S, locked. Wait, hang on, this is my 6S. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. This 6S, locked. iPhone 6, locked. Sorry about that, I got mixed. Okay, this one, it's like yes and no. It's like yes and no, doesn't work. iPhone 6S doesn't work. iPhone 4S completely working, but it's going to take a long time to start up and shut down. So we're going to just skip for this one. You know what's going to be like. It's just going to be like that. All black screen, Apple logo white. But it does work. It's on iOS 7. We got 4 more phones left to go. This is the Doro Handle Easy 328 GSM. It works, but it's so sticky and I don't want to turn it on. Okay, put the other Doro aside. This is the Microsoft Lumia 550, I think. Works. Microsoft Lumia 535 doesn't work. Then the final one, my first ever flip phone, and also this phone was featured in my most popular video on ThinnyJig 2, which is RIP ThinnyJig 2. Doro Phone Easy 610 works. I remember this so much. It brings back memories. I used to love it. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for the support for the startup and shutdown of most of my working Samsung phones. Appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. I don't know what I'm doing.